We often talk about a lot of these gap down plays. If a stock is gapping down, what do you do? Are you going to long it? Are you going to short it? Only the Ripster EMA Cloud system will help you to understand if a gap down stock is going to be long or going to be a short. One of our main winners yesterday, CrowdStrike, CRWD. So CRWD had beats on revenue. Support is 356, 360. Resistance pivot is 368. Those were our two levels. We were watching it for 512 calls. But if it breaks 358, no go. Neutral bias. As soon as the market opened, we see that CrowdStrike is breaking that level I gave in the pre-market right here around 362 area. And then we are breaking down under that 358 area. It's breaking down Ripster 3450 clouds. We know that CrowdStrike had gapped down from almost 390 all the way to 361. So how do we know that? Are we going to long it or are we going to short it? In this scenario, I told my community no longs there. Short, watch the pre-market lows for more. Good entries close to 363. But my traders in the community are already short based upon our Ripster EMA Cloud system and based upon the teachings that I share every day on Twitter as well as in the community. So we were short right away, right there at 360 area, 358 area. And the first target is always pre-market lows. Then I told my community that at 350 support level, if it breaks, we go more lows, and 345 was my target that I gave everyone. We break 350 as analyzed, and then we hit towards our 345 targets. That's where we covered most of our profits. That was almost over $12 per share profit, risking $1,000. So if you're risking $1,000 and you're making $5,000-$6,000 on that short and also on the options. So then we were looking for a bigger flush under 345s, but it reclaimed the 345. That was our warning signal. That was where our morning trade was done. And then it reclaimed the pre-market lows, and then we were out of that short over the 512s. This is how you analyze the gap down fade on something which is gapping down and bouncing using Ripster EMA clouds, 3450 clouds. I cover this in detail in my Trade the Open webinar. After that, CrowdStrike did give us a long of 512 call as well. I told everybody to long the 512 calls. It did run for us from 354 all the way to 365. So the time to long CrowdStrike was not at the open. The time to long CrowdStrike was middle of the day when we were pushing over 512s, and you clearly see that 354 level was holding. That's why I gave the stops of 354 to long that. Very profitable trade for community, both short at the open first 30 minutes and really nice push towards the highest of the day at end of the day. Beautiful trade.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.